Hello, my wonderful Wicks, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video in this style. So sorry if everything sounds really icky, because I've never done this before and I don't have a good mic, and also not a good recording system, so you'll see my hands move away from the drawing a lot, because I don't know how to do things, so a lot of it is like uh, moving the camera, adjusting the focus, and grabbing markers, pencils, refilling them, art things, magic. I actually do a lot of the art away from the camera, and I don't know why. I think it's because my hand, I do draw sideways a lot. And, yeah, I'm awkward. Anyway, I'm inspired to do this by my girlfriend, whose channel will be in the description, and one of my favorite artists, and here I'm just looking at a reference. Oof. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Both have done recorded voiceover art before, and here I am adjusting the candles so you can see, because it looks weird on the phone I was recording on. The professionality, great. I'm just looking at the pen sizes. The 03, 01, and 005, I believe I used, were the only three. Yes. Good job. Very professional. Past me. I'm just going over the big lines with the 03, and yeah, that's what's happening here. Clearly off of the camera view, because I'm a really bad YouTuber. I wouldn't even call myself a YouTuber at this point. I'm more of just a, I don't know, digital hobbyist. That's what I'd call myself, a digital hobbyist, with very little professional, like, art stuff. It's more just stuff that I got for my birthday and that my mom found at garage sales. Thanks, Mom, by the way. Very cool. Yeah, I guess I should go a little bit into the backstory, because we've got some time to waste away. So this character is Styxl, and he, along with Alice Dye, because clearly I entirely made up that name by myself, uh, both belong in this cult of sorts that I haven't really developed very well yet, but they both do that, being they're both wearing similar-ish cloaks in a medievalish style, I believe, and I didn't really want to draw well today, so I just kind of drew it in the crappiest art style I could think of, which was my index card art style, which is just a little line for the head and drawing the rest of the body off of it. And there's a car, a white van. I don't even care anymore. I got distracted. Man, professional. Yeah, I'm using a green eraser because I don't own a legitimate eraser. And yeah, just erasing all the sketchy lines that are still very visible, because I'm a disgusting rat. And yeah, so doing all that, which actually doesn't look that bad except for that one line, but I drew that one really hard when I began, so that's my fault. I'm trying to think of stuff to say, because I'm not a very talkative. I wouldn't call myself not talkative. I'm pretty talkative. I'm a brat. This is definitely a new experience for me. I've never done anything like this before, so yeah, I don't actually. Yeah, I'm going in with a 1 millimeter, I think it is, pen of the same type, and just filling in black lines now. Black area, black line, black area, and yeah. Sorry, I'm sick. I'm just gonna do this all in one take now because I don't care. I was coloring. I was checking if something looked nice. Yeah, that one. So there's a story behind that one. When I pulled it out, it had like an icky side to it. So then that's why that line kind of faded. And then I just drew it, colored it again because I was seeing, because it had an icky side. And now I'm doing nothing. And there we go. Now I'm doing something. I'm coloring in his face, which when I first saw this color, like I got these pens for my birthday, and they were all just skin tones. And then I like when I was coloring with this one while doing it, I was like, oh hey, that looks like what's his face from Angels of Death. And I don't know if I can actually say that, but Zach. And then I just really liked that, so I kept with it, and it's not like I could really do anything to stop it. And then my dumb butt dropped like hit the stand it was on and dropped the phone, so I have to readjust it. And that's why I didn't do anything for a little bit. And then I got annoyed with the lighting, so I just turned on the light and kept both candles going because I was drawing next to candles, if that wasn't obvious. And so I tried to put on a blush color, and then it didn't work, so I just did both sides and gave up. And then I had all my like markers and stuff on the floor because the stand took up the entire area. And here I like didn't color little bits, and so I recolored those in, and it looks like garbage, but yeah. So I put my markers and stuff on the floor. So I think right now, currently, I'm going to grab a hair color, and then yep, I'm checking if the hair color looks nice, and then I do like it, so I think I like checked a notification because I saw it and I was like, what is that? And so now I'm just coloring in the hair, and it's honestly really satisfying on certain parts where I can like just put down the marker and just draw a line like that, and then I go off camera again like a loser. And I think because I like don't look at the camera, I look below the camera. That shut up, car. I like look below the camera to do it so you don't see it as well. And then I like look up at the camera and I'm like, oh shoot, it was out of view the whole time. And then I can't do it again. It's a dumb stutter. Oh. Oof. And then I like go to look at more notifications because they caught my eye really quickly. I think if this was yeah, that was like a notification for something. I was like, it had my name on it, so I was like, what is that? And here I think I'm going in, I'm looking at eye colors. I didn't colored pencil because I wanted to like pizzazz his eyes a little bit. And so it's just different shades of brown, really. And I just kind of set them off to the side. And I got my finger close to my mouth out of like awkwardness and fidgeties, so my voice might sound a little muffled, and also weird noises in the background because I'm fidgety, so I'm fidgeting with my fingers in an ASMR type of manner, may I add. So if you're into that stuff, that's great. If you're not, then have fun with white noise because I'll probably put some music that YouTube provides over it. And so I am scared for whatever Kappa's doing. That might be bad. I'll try to keep it as PG as possible. I mean, it's not like I'm going to make any money off of it, but I also don't want to be sued as a child, so the white van's back. Okay. I'm just going to give a warning about like all of the videos until they get a better mic. They might possibly be ear rape because I can't actually hear what's happening. And again, I was just checking if it was the same color as the other one, which is really good. So I was planning, I think, on making these two sort of brothers, and then I just gave him brown hair, and I just gave up from there and just said, oh well, they're not brothers anymore. And yeah, so here I'm just coloring all that in. I go for the hood first on coloring. If I'm coloring a hood in, I color the hood first and then I color the body. And for the bottoms of art, like on index cards, I think my least favorite part of coloring on them is doing the very bottom of it. Because, like, you can't really color it the same way you color everything else. Like, you have to, like, go in a downwards motion the whole time you're coloring the bottom, and it really annoys me to do that. And yeah, so basically here I'm almost done, I'm pretty sure. I can't tell, but yeah, I am almost done because I'm using a blue colored pencil to write his name in, and then Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the stuff you do for other people. Bye. I'm an idiot.